Major League. Adding fog with the FOGDOG, straight to the top with the pace drop. Pace too hot, you can't keep up when he heats up and takes the lead. Now all you see is Drake University. So it's time to subscribe for the best alive and go stride for stride with the Batman pride. It's adding fog, coming at you with the top dog exclusive. It's adding fog exclusive. Adding fog, FOGDOG. Subscribe now for the top dog.
I'm Alec Baston. What's up, everybody? I'm Alec Baston here with Mission Run Baltimore Distance Team. I'm gearing up for a 5K coming up in a week from now at the US 5K Road Championships. I've run 13:32 in the 5K. We have a workout double threshold today that we're doing to gear up for that race. And throughout the day, I'm just going to be giving you some tips for how to improve your 5K.
Have another treat of a day in Baltimore. See?
That's a treat.
Oh, look at these pumpkins.
Whoa, that reminds me of a... Whoa, no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
1979.
You reckon they got run over or hurled at the ground?
I think someone here is just a 90s rock fan.
Alright, let's sprint. Oh, warm up. Double threshold day, baby.
Double T. Double T.
And we're gonna learn how to run a very, very fast 5K. From 1332 man himself, Alec Baston.
Sponsored by Under Armour.
Yes, I suppose that is very correct. Here we go.
Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Aw.
Oh. Well, the worst is when they're like, there's ample space. Do you want to do a quick of like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, just about to get going. 3 by 2 miles is the plan. I think Ryan, behind the lens right now, is going to be doing 2 by 2 mile and then 1 mile to finish. So we're just gonna start somewhere over here. It's about half a mile per lap, but we're gonna go hilly loop and then flat loop. So it'll make it a little bit over that. 75 seconds in between the reps. And we're starting at like 5:20 per mile, about 3:20 per K. So should feel decently manageable, hopefully. Yeah, should be a good one. 6 miles of work coming up in Patterson Park.
Right on.
Always lovely.
Oh yeah.
5:20, I'm gonna try and keep it pretty steady.
Yeah, perfect. 5:20 for the whole thing would be like ideal.
And we go up, then flat.
Okay. Right on.
So first tip of the day, whether you're not running very much at all, just trying to get into it, or you run a great deal, the basis for running a good 5K is going to come from your aerobic system, and that comes from just consistently running a lot of easy miles. Most of what we do is just really easy, conversationally paced running that you kind of build over time. So start with something that's manageable for you, and just over the long run, add a little bit more and a little bit more over time, and that'll help you along.
How'd that feel for you?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Sweet spot.
Lovely. That's what you want. 3, 2, 1. No, we were good. I had like 10:38 for the whole thing.
Alright, so the next tip of the day, it's a good idea to invest in a good pair of trainers, and then if you want to get fancy with it, a nice pair of shoes for race day. These are kind of my go-to shoes, the Under Armour Machina 3. As you can tell, just like get yourself a sturdy trainer that you can put a lot of mileage into, that's going to last you a while, that you feel like is comfy and you enjoy running in. As you can tell, I've put in a decent amount of miles on these. These are started out bright white. so yeah, these have given me some good use. It's probably almost time to switch into a new pair. And then we have the Flow Velocity Elite. These are just a really great race day shoe. And another important thing to keep in mind is you don't want your 5K to be the first time you're putting on your race day shoes. So make sure you get a couple of sessions in with the shoes on, so that you know what they feel like, you know what to expect, maybe not get blisters or anything on race day. So yeah, that's tip number something.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be sick. I mean, it might not be, it might be awful. 10. So you got 7 might be any quicker than that. Yeah, no quicker. And staying flat. Yep, staying flat on this one.
Half rep. I'm just getting started with the Baltimore boys. Kind of building up. Had a lot of injury over the past 2 years, really. I think throughout 2022, I missed an aggregate of about 4 or 5 months of running. Cross-trained for some of that time, rested for some, but been on a steady build-up since March, I'd say. And then after a mini season in Mexico and post-champs in the States, Corey reached out and we've got that Ohio and Furman connection. So in coming here, it's just a matter of building up slowly, staying healthy, being sure that I don't miss another indoor season, as I haven't had a proper indoor season since 2020 pre-COVID. The boys should be coming back around in probably around 2 or so minutes here, finishing up their last 2-mile segment for this double T. But beautiful morning, pretty balmy for late October. I'm sure weather will start eking down a little bit, get a little more nipply as we go on by. Let's finish it up. How was it?
Survived. Bit harder than I expected it to be honest. To be honest. Got it done though. 3x2 miles, 75 seconds jog, all continuous. We went hilly and flat mixture for the first 2 reps. And that is a hill. Baltimore gets a reputation for being dangerous and flat. It's hilly if you want it to be hilly, and we did for the first 2 reps, and then we ran on the flat for the last one. Averaged about 5:20 per mile for the first one, 5:14, 5:15 for the next one, and then around 5:10, 5:09 for the last one. So yeah, solid morning. Gonna do a short little warm down, head home, chill out for quite a while, and then we're heading to the track this afternoon. Bit of a different one this afternoon, so stay tuned.
How'd you feel, Sexy?
My name is Alec Baston, and this is Lake Montebello.
Is it? Before we continue with the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, SHOKZ, with their Open Run Pro bone conduction headphones. Here they are, the SHOKZ Open Run Pro bone conduction headphones. I've never been one for running with music, but these are an absolute game changer. The thing about these is they don't actually go inside your ear. They sit just in front of your ear like this, and the music plays so that you can hear it perfectly. Or if you want to listen to a podcast or anything like that, it works perfectly. You can hear it, no one else can hear it. And you are immersed in the world of your music, but it's perfect because if you're out on a trail or if you're running along a busy road, if you're gonna cross the road and there's a car coming, you can hear that. So while the music is perfect, the quality is great, the sound is really good, for whatever you're listening to on your run, you can still hear stuff if you need to while you're out running. So right now, SHOKZ is having their Black Friday sale. There's a link down in the description with a discount code for the Black Friday sale. As I said, I've never been one for really running with music. I like just kind of taking it all in, but these are the best of both worlds. You can listen to music while you also enjoy what nature has to offer. So I'm just about to head out for an easy run. I've got the SHOKZ Open Run Pro bone conduction headphones on, and I'm looking forward to having a run and listening to some great music along the way.
So this is the next tip of the day. Just got done with our first threshold session. We did 3x2 miles at kind of a moderate tempo pace. What you want to do to kind of recover after some harder sessions during your 5K build is make sure that you're getting some carbs and some protein pretty soon after you're done with your sessions. That'll help spur some recovery, and there's a lot of different things out there that tell you the ideal ratio carbs to protein, but I think the most important thing is that you're getting in something within 20 to 30 minutes after your session so you can start that recovery process. Recovering hard with a nice fresh smoothie. Got some kale that I basically just wash up and put in the freezer so that I can just easily throw it in at any time. It doesn't go bad that way. Blueberries on top of it, and then fill her up with some almond milk and let her rip.
2 hours till next session?
2 hours-ish out from the next session. Pretty relaxed day. Laid down, read a little bit. Yeah. Work hard, recover hard. All right, now that we've got our smoothie made and in hand, I thought I'd just bring up the next tip, which is just your most basic principles for recovery: sleep and hydration. If you're not sleeping well, you're not hydrating, you're not fueling, so good foods also, it's going to be really hard for your body to adjust to the training, and so just really important to be on top of that stuff as well.
How are you feeling after this morning?
Feeling like peaches and cream, peaches and gravy, peaches and peaches.
Does that mean you're feeling good?
No. Nah, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
12x300?
Yeah, 12x300 on tap. Or, yeah, PM session.
Looks like a little school packed lunch.
Yeti day trip.
Sheesh, this person must be moving or something. Oh, how's it going, guys?
Everything out.
I'm ready for threshold session number 2. Alec Baston will give you some more insight in a little bit on why we're doing this session a week out from his 5K. For us, it's a bit more just kind of like a little bit quicker than the usual double threshold afternoon session, but yeah, I'm not going to give it all away, so stay tuned. We're driving to Howard Community College. Go Dragons! And the workout will be explained very, very shortly. We're meeting our teammate, Eagle Willie 22, Mr. Willie Fink, out at the home of the Dragons. So yeah, should be a good afternoon. Feels like summer. So
Honestly,
yeah,
though.
it's pretty warm.
Pretty warm.
Alright, anyhow. Third time's a charm. First track, there was a soccer game going on in the middle. The second one, there was a homecoming dance that was being set up for a couple hours from now, so we definitely couldn't finish our workout before then.
I wanted to take part in that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Homecoming. Yeah.
head over.
Oh, we could actually. That'd be perfect timing.
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta find those silver linings for situations like this, but we have found a track. It looks like it's 400 meters, which is...
It'll be close enough. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's a touch short. That'll be a treat.
That would be a treat. So, but 12 by 300 on deck, and we'll see if we get kicked off beforehand, but hopefully not.
So I guess the last, or maybe not the last tip, but another tip I have for everybody is just to incorporate some good quality harder sessions into your build up for whatever 5K you're targeting. So that can be in the form of a long run, which can be anywhere from 15 to 25% of your weekly mileage, or just a more specific session, kind of like we're doing here tonight. For me, racing the 5K championships about a week out, we're doing some 300s at about pace, and we're looking to make that a threshold effort, but it'll be more around 5K pace, just shorter reps. You can also make it a little harder or longer depending on what your goals are, and that can be in the form of 800s or mile repeats also. Next tip is get a good warm-up routine together. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just something that you can go to every time you're getting ready for a race, or practice it in workouts a little bit too. Get a good routine down. General rule of thumb, you can have a shorter warm-up for anything longer that you're doing, and maybe warm up a little longer before anything shorter that you're doing, and maybe have an extra special, like a little bit longer for race day, just to make sure that you're ready to go and hyped up.
Yeah, that's it. Pressure's on.
16.66 repeating.
All right, 12 by 300.
60 second, 300 incoming.
50 down to 48, hopefully. Alex is taking the first one, so all the pressure's on him. With 100 jog between them.
100.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Man, that thing is bouncing around. Alright.
It's pretty smooth though. Have you ever run a 5K?
No.
Give us a
Never in your life.
Give us a tip. If you were gonna run a 5K, what would be one life-saving tip that you would give to like a person who's trying to run a 5K PB maybe, or their first ever 5K? What would you say?
Scratch. Life-saving tip: get your sleep the 2 nights prior.
And don't sleep.
Well,
Yeah.
that way, if you got race day jitters like me, it's all right if you don't get quite as quality sleep the night like before the race.
Yeah.
I struggle a lot with sleep as a chronic insomniac, so especially when there's like big events coming up the next day. So really making sure that night before the night.
The night before.
Yeah.
Night before.
Yeah, the eve of the race.
Yeah.
Really make sure you can get quality sleep and start hydrating 2 days out. I mean,
Yeah.
a little water never killed anyone.
A lot of water can though, so
Yeah, a lot
don't
of water
overdo
can,
it.
yeah.
How about you, Willie? If anyone knows how to run a fast 5K, I feel like you have a word of advice. Mr. 1316, what would you say?
I would say be conservative the first mile.
Nice.
3 miles doesn't sound like a lot for some people, but it's not nothing. You know, that second mile can sneak up on you if you go out too fast, and monkey can jump on your back in the 3rd mile. So yeah, definitely go out conservative and try to negative split.
Nice, awesome. And also racing the USA 5K in New York a week today.
Yes,
Training been going
sir.
well, feeling good going in?
Yeah, training
Nice.
has been going incredible. You know, just coming off pacing a marathon, so that was fun.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, feeling good.
The man of the hour session.
Oh yeah.
Good, done.
Hydrating. Just put down my electrolytes, a little bit of water. We'll go get some good fuel after this, the public house.
The Patterson Public House.
Patterson Public House. Get maybe a burger, some fries.
Treat yourself.
Hang out a little bit. Another good aspect to recovery, just having a good time, hanging out with friends, socializing. Running can be really hard. It's important to also enjoy it when you can, so have fun in your next 5K. Good
One
luck.
more question for Alec, just for people in the audience like me. How does one acquire friends?
Be on a running team.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Be on a team.
Have you tried these? It tastes like some sort of bad medicine. It's healthy, double is better. Here we go. 2 workouts, 2 ketones, wobbles your ankle, and you wake up so fit. Thank you and good night.